Hey guys, this is Anthony Tejada, your local Orlando real estate agent, and today we are here in Del Webb in the Sunbridge neighborhood here in St. Cloud. Now today we are in the Renown model, and this home is a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 3-car home. The HOA is $383 a month, and I'm gonna explain why. The square footage is 2808 to 3,003 square feet. Now, at the time of video, you do get $15,000 towards closing, half off design and studio options, and the lot fee within this community is about $0 to $200,000, depending on where that lot may reside, right? So it could be near water or near conservation, depending on those reasons. Now, the base price of this home at the time of video is $632,990, and I did tell you what the HOA was, and what that does entail is a 27,000 square foot clubhouse, tech and seminar room, demo kitchen, fitness center, health and wellness center, resistance pools, heated spas, resort zero entry pool with lap lanes, outdoor fire pits, hammocks, pickleball, tennis court, dog park, amphitheater, event lawn, and you get a 24-hour man security gate with a lifestyle director. Whew, that was a mouthful. And this is the 65-foot Echelon series, so it's $383 a month, and what's included in that is the all-inclusive landscaping and 1 gigabyte of high-speed internet. Okay, now just press subscribe and the like button, and let's go see this home. All right, guys, so here we are at the Renown here in Del Webb in Sunbridge. Now, as you can tell, you can pick the brick so that you have that structure for your home and this elevation. Love the peaks. I love the big chunky coach lights with the 3-car garage, as you can tell here, with the golf port on this side here. That's nice. Follow me in. Now, I just wanted to tell you, right here, you have this nice wide foyer, so when your guests come to visit you, they don't get rained on if it's raining outside. Now come into the home, we have this glass panel door. And here we are inside the home. Now, one of the first things I want to mention is we have the high ceilings, which is about 10 feet. We have the wide hallways. So this home impresses from the start. Now, as we get to the right side of the home, I just want to show you, we have a powder room here. And then we have a linen closet. And right behind that linen closet, the home opens up to your first ensuite. Yes, I said your first ensuite of the home. So we have the engineered hardwood floors here, and that is an upgrade. We have these 2 windows for natural lighting in the front of the home, but we have this notched out area, as you see. If you wanted the option to put a bench there, that is a great option. Now, the high ceilings follow you out throughout the home. We have this nice walk-in closet here. And then we have the ensuite bath in the corner of the room. And you see we have the tile all the way up from the tub set. And backing out of the room, we have the vanity to the left. Now, as you're following me through the home, we come back out to the main trunk of the home. And I did miss the coat closet here in Florida for your guests when they hang up their sweaters and such. We have a hallway here, and I'm gonna get to that in a minute, and you're gonna see why. But as we continue on, we have this gorgeous flex space here with our realtor, Mike, doing some work. And we have those dual windows out here on the back side. It's a nice space, very big, spacious for all your office needs, or even a game room if you choose to have one. Now, if we move outwards, you can see that the Renown opens all the way up. We have our kitchen and we have our gathering room. And let's talk about the gathering room. Love it. We have a high tray ceiling here with the wood beams. Love that design. They did a great job designing this home. But what I love with the bones of the home is the 2 windows for natural lighting, right? And then we have these pocket door sets, which I'm going to talk about in a minute. but this feels like a grand, spacious design. So plenty of space to entertain, plenty of space to talk with friends, you know, have dinner here in your informal dining room, which has 3 windows for natural lighting, leads out to the patio doors as we showed before, and you have conversations between the kitchen, the gathering room, and the informal dining area. Love that. Now we get to our kitchen area with this large island. This is about 12 feet by 4 feet, but what I do love is the storage on the side of the island. Very elegant, nice, and that's for both sides, as you can tell. Right? You have this quartz on the top. We have our refrigerator here, stainless steel, with the overhang, very nice. 42-inch cabinets with crown molding. And another thing to mention, crown molding throughout the whole home here. Love that design. We have a deep ceramic sink here with the gooseneck that extends out. Here we have, you know, if you want to hide your sponges, this is a little hideaway for your sponge area, your soaps and such. Love that, smart design. We have our dishwasher here, and this is a gas community, so you do have gas burners here with a digital stove under. Very nice. With the range that leads out to the home, and I do want to mention that the range is decorative, matching the style and color of the 42-inch cabinets. I do love that this is a gourmet kitchen, so you have another oven here and a convection oven here at top for those quick meals. We have our serving station here, or your coffee bar, whichever you like the use for. But I love it with the backsplash, matches very nicely with the rest of the kitchen. Moving here, we have our butler's pantry with the wine rack and the wine cooler. So very much for entertainment purposes and such. You have all of your food needs covered with serving right in this area. And then you have a walk-in pantry. I'm gonna walk in front of you. There's a walk-in pantry right here. And we're gonna move on this way. Now, before we go and show you here, I just need to show you guys the disappearing wall. Yes, I said it. Disappearing wall between these pocket doors. So you see this corner here, and you just open it up. Guys, look at this. This totally disappears. That whole corner that used to exist in your gathering room is now non-existent. Think about February in Florida, where you have people dining and people entertaining here, and this moves out to this outdoor area. I mean, it's gorgeous. Now, remember in the beginning of the intro, I told you about the range of square footages. It was 2,000 somewhat square feet to 3,000. Well, the reason for that is because here, at this part of the home, you can swallow the rest of this home with the living room space. So if you want more interior space, and that's what you need, you can bump the living room out or the gathering room out to this part of the home right here. Or you can have this elegant design and leave it base with these nice pocket doors. Now, moving on, we have the extended patio. Now, let me explain this. Even if you swallow the living room space, your patio would start here to here, and this would be your covered patio lanai space. But if you chose to do something like this and cover the whole extended covered patio lanai, you have that as well. So lots of options. It's structural. I love that. Gives you sort of a custom feel to the home that you're building. Now, this is just totally imaginary to what you can do with this kind of backyard space. This is a gorgeous pool that they added with the model home. Of course, does not come with the home, but you have, you have an idea of what you can do. Look how the deck, how much of that deck, imagine putting, sunbathing furniture or grilling furniture out there. You have lots of options with this kind of backyard space. So moving on, we're gonna come back to the double doors that we just removed here. And we're gonna skip on through to the primary bedroom suite. Love the little notch out foyer you have right before you go in. Now look how grand and how big this primary bedroom suite is. You have the 3 windows for natural light out to your pool area. Again, with the 10-foot ceilings following you throughout the home. King size bed, oversized furniture, chairs everywhere, and you still have abundant space in this home. I mean, there is plenty of room throughout. So if you like space, this might be the home for you. So moving forward, we get to what I like to call the closet section of the home. We have this garage, closet for you. It is a huge walk-in closet. Very nice. Very nice. And outside of that walk-in closet, we have the linen closet that serves the primary bath suite. And before we enter, this is the grand shower option. It is an upgrade. And what you get here is the shower wall with the glass and the pony wall here. But if you come around the corner, you will see a bench, tile all the way up, a transom window, the hardware for the shower, and a niche. And it is called a grand shower for a reason. Lots of space. Again, we have the vanities here with the quartz and that gray cabinetry following you out throughout the home with the soft slam options, of course. Large mirror, pendant lighting. And then you have the thinking room here on the side. And this brings us to walk-in closet number 2. And in walk-in closet number 2, you have plenty of space, but as you can see, you have another door. And that leads you into the domestic suite, guys. So you have a closet here for supplies for your domestic suite. On the opposite wall, you have your data panels for all your high internet needs. So modems and such. Washer and dryer with your 36-inch cabinet above. Your folding table on this side with the quartz on top, right? And then your utility sink right here. Now, the reason I told you to hold off for this hallway is that this is the hallway that we saw earlier. And the kitchen is right here. And the main trunk of the whole home is right here. This is your utility closet with your AC, of course, across from the kitchen's opening. But let's finish off the home showing you your mud stop here, right? And this is the door for your 3-car garage, right? It's a little messy, so I'm not going to show you that. But you do have another closet here, storage galore for this home. And this does not finish off until we get into the final ensuite of the home. Yes, this is the second ensuite. So remember I said you had 2 ensuites. You have the window for natural lighting here. Again, plenty of space, the high ceilings, and then you have your full bathroom right here. So you're gonna have your shower, your vanity, your mirrors, all that stuff. And then directly on the side of that, you have a walk-in closet for your closet needs. Again, abundant storage in this home. Guys, that is the home. I got a couple final words for you, so stay with me and let's give it a talk. All right, guys, so this is the Renown. If this is the home for you, give me and my team a call, 407-790-0929, here in the 55+ Del Webb community in Sunbridge. I will see you guys on the next video.
Once again, it is that time.